What's going on, moviegoers? So the Oscars happens once a year. And they decide to shake some things up this year, right? To add in a new category for an award. Now, what can this be? What do you think it is? Can it be Best Stuntman? Best Motion Capture Performance? Best Casting? Wrong. Those are categories I'd love to see introduced into the Oscars. Especially motion capture, because that is acting. That takes hard fucking work. Andy Serkis, the godfather of motion capture performance, never gets the credit that he deserves. King Kong, Gollum, Caesar. This guy's done phenomenal work. That's a category that needs to be introduced into the Oscars. I don't know why it's not. It's a slap in the face to Andy Serkis, because Andy Serkis is one of my all-time favorite actors. He really is. He's behind the camera, motion caps, but his performance that he brings through that motion capture, and you can see, it's just phenomenal. Fan-fucking-tastic work that he puts out. But no, the Oscars decided, all right, well, we're going to give you guys a new category. And this category is going to be most popular movie of the year. Now, this is sort of in the midst of, okay, we want to give you big blockbusters a chance to win an Oscar, because it's hard for you guys to win an Oscar. You know, it's difficult. You know, you do well at the box office, but you don't receive any awards. And if you do, it's at the MTV Awards. It's a much smaller scale award system. But the Oscars, everybody wants an Oscar. Every actor, that's the ultimate goal, right? For your performance, for whatever you're doing, you're directing, producing, you know, sound mixing, whatever. Right? That's the ultimate goal. You want that. For some actors, at least, I would say. And most actors have actually, you know, had the privilege to win one. You know, and some actually do get dubbed, and, you know, it sucks. James McAvoy, last year Split, just saying, best actor. But yeah, most popular film, and this is definitely a nod to those big blockbusters, summer films, and, you know, stuff like that. So Marvel, DC, stuff of that nature. And I heard that Disney and ABC kind of pushed for this to happen, because they're like, okay, well, we're putting out these great films that, you know, majority of everybody likes, and we're making billions of dollars. Let's get some recognition going. Let's get something popping off, right? So they made that push, and, you know, the Oscars being the Oscars, okay, fine, we'll give you that. We'll give you most popular movie, right? It couldn't have come in more perfect timing than now. What has been the most popular movie of the year, culturally? Black Panther. Yes, Black Panther was the most talked about film of this year so far, not even Infinity War. And that's me being honest with you from what I saw on social media and stuff like that. Black Panther has been the most popular movie of the year. Now, as it should be, Black Panther was a phenomenal fucking movie. It was great. What Ryan Coogler did, making that adaptation onto the big screen, was made beautifully. I tip my hats off to everybody who worked on that film. Chadwick Boseman, Danai Gurira, everybody, even Michael B. Jordan's performance as Eric Killmonger, everybody killed it in that movie. It was phenomenal, right? So it definitely needs the recognition that it does, because I feel like, you know, if a superhero film would win an Oscar, I feel like Black Panther would sort of have to, you know, be up there for me personally. Of course, The Dark Knight as well. We've gotten, you know, Christopher Nolan's films. What's his name? Heath Ledger won Best Supporting Actor, you know, for The Dark Knight, because his performance was phenomenal. It's Heath Ledger, the Joker. But yeah, I was just like, it's a big coincidence. I was like, because most people were saying, I don't know if Black Panther's going to win an Oscar. Films like that don't win Oscars. You know, they don't deserve it. They're big blockbusters. They're CGI infest. But then there's a lot of art that goes into making these films, and a lot of hard work. You know, people who write the scripts, people who produce it, the casting, you know, the visual effects, the director, the actors, the lighting people. Like, there's a lot of work that goes into making these big blockbusters. And if they were easy, every studio would make a big blockbuster, right? That's not the case. So I feel like, you know, this came at perfect timing for the Oscars to be like, all right, well, we'll give you an Oscar, right? We'll give Black Panther an Oscar. Shut up. There, you got your Oscar. you got your most popular film Oscar. That Oscar will not be respected. I'm letting you know right now. That Oscar will not be respected whatsoever. Most popular film, I'm sorry, but that's not a respected Oscar. And me being an African American, I'm not gonna just shrug that off. Like you're doing this just to give us, a non-respected award for most popular film. Absolutely not. And I'm not saying that Black Panther deserves to be, best film of the year, because we've had great films this year. Fantastic. I saw Christopher Robin. It was a great movie. The Hereditary, A Quiet Place. So we've had some great movies. Annihilation, some great horror movies. Horror movies are coming back. Horror movies are making their way back onto the big screen in a great way, and I love it and I appreciate it. We got Halloween coming out in October that I'm super excited for. That's probably my most anticipated movie of the year now. I cannot wait for Halloween. So I'm not saying that Black Panther deserves to be Best Picture, but what we would like a nod. We would like an award, for like maybe Best Director. Something of that nature. Best Soundtrack. Something of that nature, And I just feel like this whole most popular film thing is sort of meant for that. Oh, we'll give you this. You're not good enough to win Best Picture or Best Cinematographer, but we'll give you that. I feel like it's something of that nature. And it kind of sucks, because when you put so much work into, a film, so much work into your passion, it's like they're giving you a pity award. That's what that is. Most popular film is a pity award. It's there's no recognition in that. Nobody's gonna remember most popular film. Nobody is. And the fact that I feel like it's going that route will ultimately suck. It will. So that's my thoughts and opinions on the most popular new category film for the Oscars next year. We'll see what happens. Maybe further down the years, they'll open up more categories for more awards, like I said, for like best casting or best stunt person, because these stunt people put their fucking lives on the line for these actors, and they're doing hardcore fucking stunts. Not most of your actors out there do their own stunts, people. They have stunt people come in and do it for them. That's your Tom Cruise, because he's a complete badass. It's all Mission Impossible. Badass. All right, you guys, post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the new popular category at the Oscars next year. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, and what categories would you like to see open up for opportunity to win awards at the Oscars. All right, you guys, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch Zero Productions. Peace.